Yeah, hey, it's Matt. Last weekend I had a work assignment and a deadline that was really out of control. So I missed my films. I was really upset, but I got over it. This weekend I managed to get all my films in, and I really, really, really had a good time. So if you're not aware of it, the New Jersey Film Festival Spring 2021 Film Festival is on right now, and you can buy tickets at this website here, watch eventive.org, New Jersey Film Festival 2021. Um, and like I said, I really had a good time tonight. The films were exceptional, short films. And I love short films the most because when I was a film student, when we were doing Super 8, everything was on 3-minute cartridges. So, whatever you shot, you had to change out your film in 3 minutes, and it, for whatever reason, it just lent itself to shorter narratives, at least for me. So when you buy your movie pass, and you can still get a season pass for all weekends, but when you get your film pass, you'll be able to go to Eventive, and then your films are just loaded up right here. um, First up was um, Echthaar, which really surprised me. The the um, the quality of the film, the cinematography, the acting, editing, all of it. The story was just brilliant. Um, I would just say, if for nothing else, this would have been enough for me. That if I had just seen this film this weekend, I'd have been set. Um, Melancholia, I was looking forward to, but then again, as I was watching it, um, I kind of had some other thoughts. But it's a symbolic experiment contemplating the human condition struggle with mental health. I would probably want to watch it again a couple of more times. I only really got it halfway through, but again, well worth the weekend. Again, if I had only gotten to see this one, I would have been fine. Um, Flush Lou was hysterical. I really never saw, uh, I guess to say it, death treated this way, but it was just a lovely, lovely story. It was shot really well. Thought the acting was great. Again, the story was fabulous. And it was put together really well as a comedy. Again, short. Um, After this one, you kind of need something to kind of pick you up, I think. So I make good sounds at parties. I don't know what to say about this one. All I can say is that if you've ever been to a party, if you've ever been in your 20s, um, this is a good film for you to watch. There's just so much in this. Again, it was done really well. I think it was just a superb film. Definitely, probably maybe more identification with smartphone generation, which kind of dates me to even say it that way. Um, but it was a treat. Again, it was a treat. Um, How to Fall in Love in a Brothel. Um, I don't know if you're familiar with the Kwai-Dan, but Salvador Dali did art direction, um, and it's having that flavor to it. It was Dali-esque in some of its art direction, very simple. Even Kubrick, it reminded me of Kubrick a little bit. But again, the acting, photography, cinematography was just brilliant. Short story, very touching. Um, and it was just done just right, just right. Um, Again, to break it up again, Canis Major. Um, Canis Major is really inside the mind of a writer, and I think it was done really well. Um, but there was, again, I would love to see this one again too. There's just so much going on with it, um, in terms of how it was, the structure of it. You'd really want to hear it again, um, and see it as well. But definitely, you'd want to listen to it. It's very poetic. Um, and then I guess for cinematographers, editors. people who work on set design, anybody who works with sound, anybody who's done anything in film, when they see something like a Clockwork Beta, um, and even just a look of this, uh, you just kind of like, well, what could I possibly expect out of this? How could you possibly do a Clockwork Beta, as a reference, um, to Stanley Kubrick and A Clockwork Orange? Matthew Pleva, I think that's how it's pronounced, did it. It was a very short film. Definitely could have seen an entire 2-hour documentary on this artist and his work. But the film, again, superb, just right, as a super short, for the Super Shorts 2 collection. Just an overall fantastic collection, these 7 films. So I was really glad I was able to watch the films in the package. I'm looking forward to tomorrow night. Um, is Nobody Famous. This is the event site. So, when you buy your tickets, you'll come to the site. This is coming in 1 hour, and then we have these 3 documentaries: The New Abolitionist, The Heart of Camden, the story of Father Michael Doyle, and Stranger Sister, and Joey Skagg's Satire and Art Activism, 1960s to the Present and Beyond. I know a couple of people, Matt Scheibels, I want to make sure gets to see this. Um, and if so, basically, what you do is you can either learn more about it or pre-order your ticket. Um, Pre-order now for free. I bought a pass, and if you want to look at the trailer, you can watch the trailer with me.
I'd like to know this name, though. What's the story on that?
That's the one question I know the answer to.
I'm sorry about that. Let me see here. Let me just.
I'd like to know this name, though. What's the story on that?
That's the one question I know the answer to.
Here they are right now. They're from Corpus Christi, Texas. They are called the Ozo Cinco Singers.
Feel this whole room love that you're singing Peter Paul, Mary songs, Dylan songs. It was the age of folk music at its height.
To me, she was the voice of composer Cinco Singers.
She wasn't the girl singer. She was more than that. She was the lead singer.
Once Albert Grossman, our manager, signed Janice, that really changed everything. Folk music was no longer pop music, and when your stage became standing on a bar, it just didn't feel right.
I think she was pretty bombed by the business and had just sort of said, that's it. I'm not going to do that anymore.
I know that I'm at the age, being an artist at this point, is I want to just write as best I can, maybe songs that have some meaning to others, that move them, maybe some that just give them solace. Songs are about life to me in folk music. That's what it's always been about. Being able to survive and not having to depend on being famous to me was a gift. I've got nothing left to say.
All right, so really looking forward to that tomorrow. Again, New Jersey Film Festival 2021 is going to be virtual this year. You can get your tickets um, at the site, and I think I'm going to give a couple of gifts to a couple of folks out there that might enjoy being able to see certain things here. Each set of films is available for 24 hours on the day of the festival. So when you make your order, make sure you watch them, on the day that they're supposed to be. You have to watch them that day. All right, they're available 24 hours on that day. All right. So I hope to see you tomorrow. And Nobody Famous is going to start in 58 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to watch it in 58 minutes or just savor it for later tomorrow night. But anyway, I had a great time, and I hope if you do get to see the film festival, go ahead and post a note on this and let me know that you saw it, and let me know what you think. All right, take it easy. Have a good night, everybody.